Today is day 16 of listening to a new album on my treadmill until we hit 2027, and today's album is A Calculated Mess. Welcome back to Walk and Talk, and today we're talking about Don't Be Dumb by A$AP Rocky, clocking in at about an hour. It's the first new release I've been excited about in 2026, and his first album in over 8 years. After a plethora of singles, delays, leaks, and legal trials, I was excited to hear the full project. Gym-wise, I had a nice pull day and did an extra bicep movement for good measure. Exercises coming to you now. What'd you think about this one, Anthony?
It's solid. Don't Be Dumb feels like the culmination of all the reworks Rocky has done trying to perfect this fourth album. It also feels like the next step forward from Testing, which already saw him playing in alternative soundscapes. I was worried that the sonic disconnect between the two singles, Punk Rocky and Helicopter, would lead to a mess of a project, but Rocky does a good job of grouping certain songs together and setting up each pod nicely. However, some experiments don't work out as intended. The production on this album front to back is amazing, but it feels like Rocky vocally doesn't really know what to do on some of the wilder beats his producers cooked up. But there are highlights too. Stolia Flow, formerly known as All Black, is my big fave on this one. The energetic beat from Kelvin Crash, as well as Rocky's passionate performance sending shots at Drake, makes this one feel like a nice updated version of one of my favorite Rocky songs, Buckshots. Other highlights for me include Helicopter, which caught me immediately with its booming cowbell beat and catchy hook. Thank God Cardi was taken off this one. Stay True for Life has the Brent Faiyaz cheat code and feels like unadulterated young summer love. No Trespassing is one of the most minimal and nocturnal beats here, while Rocky flows his ass off on it. Stop Snitching has an excellent Memphis-style beat and feature from Saucewalker that's able to pick up the slack from Rocky's low-energy performance. Air Force Black Demarco features a Detroit-style drum beat over skittering electronics that switches into these gorgeous guitar-backed chorus sections. It's an interesting clash for sure. Whiskey was one of my most anticipated tracks here, and it did not disappoint. The fusion of Damon Albarn and Rocky's voices was really a sight to behold, and the West Side Gun ad-libs at the end of the track were a nice cherry on top. Robbery is one of the most technically impressive tracks on here, with Doechii and Rocky spitting hot fire about the relationship between love and robbery over this ragtime piano beat. It's definitely the most Tim Burton coded track here. And the title track has an excellent drop that tries to get the rock fusion punk Rocky was searching for, but in a much better way. My least favorite is easily Shut the Fuck Up. Rocky tries his hand at the punk rap sound of groups like Horror or Paris, Texas, but fails miserably. Rocky sounds panicked on this kinetic beat, while Slay Squad brings the energy but an awful flow that I can't really listen to. Overall, I'm feeling a straight 7 on this one. It feels like the best Rocky could do with all the versions of the album laid out in front of him, and I hope he drops a B-sides record too of some extra goodies. Welcome results are coming to you right now. Make sure y'all like, follow, and comment any albums you want me to do or anything I might have missed from this record, and I will see you all for day 17.